Hi everybody. For subject technology, evaluation and negotiation, I'm present to protection and valuation, innovation and industrial EI. Present by Ms. Rebecca Rivera, Mr. Mauricio Guerrero, Mr. Jefferson Eduardo Lopez, Mr. Danny Velasquez, and your host, Gustavo Peláez. Present to Julian Barrero. Grow now at 212 and 032. Protection and valuation, innovation and industrial EA. First, and general objectives. Evaluate the viability, risk, and commercial potential, the AA solution for industrial defect detection. AI redesign, adopt artificial intelligence for a specific industrial application. IP protection, identify intellectual property and mechanisms to protect the innovation. And technical and valuability. Assess the technical and economic feasibility for the technology. Price analyze and analyze potential risk related for the authorization and innovation. See you.
Selecting technology artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence refers to computer systems capable of performing tasks that typically occur at human intelligence, such as learning, pattern recognition, thought at mechanical. AI technologies are widely applied in the industry to improve efficiency, automation, and quality control. Did it know better redesigning AI for specific industrial application transforming into a protectable solution. Image capture cameras installed on this product to capture images of products. AI analysis. The AI algorithm that analyzes images used computer vision, adult layer, defeat detention, identifies crack, deformation, color bar, ratio that, structural anomalies, automatic sorting, defaced thin products are automatically removed from the product supply.
Innovative system components. Proprietary algorithm. IA algorithm trained specifically for industrial defect recognition. Monitoring interface. Real-time monitoring interface for continuous supervision of the inspection process. Continuous learning system that improves detection accuracy over time. Intellectual property protection mechanics. Patents protect the novel inspection mechanics and the defect detection system integral into industrial production lines. Cooperate the IA algorithm source code, the software interface, and the system architecture. Trade secrets protect training data and the algorithm optimization methods. Multi-layer protection strategy combining different intellectual property tools increases the technological competitiveness of the innovation.
Technical viability and competitive advantage. Viability factors. Computer vision technology is widely used in the industry. Algorithms have proven accuracy in the image recognition. Required hardware is commercially available. Integration without major changes to existing infrastructure. Competitive advantage. Real-time defect detection. Reduction of human error in inspection. Increased production efficiency. Lower operating cost. Continuous learning capability. Industry with high adoption potential. Food industry. Detection of packaging error and contamination rates. Automotive industry. Detection of structural defect in components. Electronic manufacturing. Quality control for electric components. Pharmaceutical industry. Quality control in packaging and labeling.
Hello everyone. In this case, I will continue all the deprioritization. In this case, I will recognize in this risk analysis and the mitigation strategies because I will we already implemented on the ELD control the focus and the manufacturing in the consideration. In this case, I will the precision the finality rates. And in this case, remember that when you reinvented on the ELD the manufacturing the production is the high the cost where you intervene in the structure and the robot. In this case, dismantling it because you will visual in the rebuild the structure. In this case, is the EL on the factory focus. And next is the technical risks. And remember that is still in interval and the maintenance. In this case, is the training and the maintenance and the EL focus on the pros and on the factory the production. And well, next is the market rate. Maybe is the correct is you and establish the relationships and the other the companies, and because you wanted you rebuild and where you the create and the production. In this case, they focus the on the factory the production, and that's the regulatory rates. You remember that, and this is the already realistic the focus and the regularly the present on the data the protection, and you will need a rebuild or maybe the case you covered where you rebuild, and this the high the turning job. The next commercialization and the technology transfers. In this case, it's the on the 5D phase or 5D test. In this case, the market diagnostic in the next second dissemination activities. Remember that you have the idiom and where you the create in this case is the provision. In this case, you have the demonstration and where you what the presentation and publicly the case in the studio where you the focus in this the creative pilot. In the next the trade is pilot project. You can create the smart pilot and where you realize in the reality and the conditions. Thank you very much, and so see you later.